Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and especially you, nephew, welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Should have put the thing on my door so you didn't hear my roommates, but it's too late now. Where we last left off, we are infiltrating the board. Now we have to, we have to get information from the guards when they're drunk at everybody's favorite bar. I forgot what it was called. It was just inebriated something. Oh yeah, and Ellie wants me to see her parents to make them mad. So long elevator ride. Oh dang.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with
You want to see something exciting, huh?
stability.
No, please. I don't want no...
I had to. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm calm. I'm normal.
Hey, you.
Very normal thing to do.
You. Want to be famous?
Nope.
According to local legend, if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Meh, probably just shot.
Yeah, it gets the guard first. This is a nice city, though. Good. Everybody here is wealthy.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
I ain't got COVID, man. Yeah, I didn't know I was talking to a big shot. You gotta sauce him up, nephew.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal.
And then you get on their good side,
right here.
and then they get to
The
yapping.
others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Oh, buddy. I got one too. A key, you got.
That's
Huh?
right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
Okay, he's overly drunk, man. Let's get him another drink.
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Don't worry about it, everybody. I got a
Sure
plan.
have, because today's my big day.
I got a plan, nephew.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Do I not have any? I gotta buy one. You? Bingsley.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Here's a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Inebriation assistant. Right, aren't you the bartender? I guess they don't do anything themselves. Let me get you a drink, man.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
I have a drink. What do you say? Restaurant vodka orange, red, or green. Okay, this says it's the cheapest. Mid-levels. Let's get them the good stuff. Wait. That's the second cheapest. Okay, let's get them the good stuff. Just one. Thank you.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met
Okay,
before?
yeah, he's gone. Oh, I do have it though.
Oh, maybe they got some at the bar. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored
I thought I
hair
could get it for
and
him.
like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Post it. Alright, did you meet him?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
I see. Spectrum Vodka. Did I not pick up Spectrum Vodka? Yeah. I have it in my hand.
Hey, you look...
Do I need a different one?
Please allow me.
Let's try this one. I'm gonna buy everything. Okay, I needed that one specifically.
Here's to me.
Oh, I got the good one for myself
Hey,
then.
you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Exactly.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Okay. Do I need to give this man? I just need the key.
Allow me.
Give me all of it, man. Yeah.
Hey, you look... It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
But you can always have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
That's my doctor.
I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay.
I just need to sit down.
Yeah, just chill for a second. He died? Close the door. Oh my god. Let's leave. Oh, we can't leave. Oh, why's the door open? Run. Okay. Well, and that's why we don't drink, nephew. Alright, let me get... What am I lagging in? My persuasion was down. I mean, I'm up 64 right now. Put this suit on at least. Just get my ranged weapons up then. Put everything into there. Got another perk. Oh, weak spot damage, that's good. What does she have? Oh, she has another perk I can get. And damage, yes, please. Okay. Let's hope that he didn't choke on his spit up. And he just went to sleep. Yeah. Sleep. I'm rich.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. Every other planet I've been on has been slowly dying. How are you, sir?
Property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Okay, so that's what EOD stands for. Information.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
I'll be right back. Golly. Now I'm a delivery boy. I mean, we could attack him, but I feel like the whole city will be hunting me down if I do. Yep.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Okay. I'm not gonna snitch on you, man. Alright, I'm at the UPS store. Cut that corner. Easy.
Teach me that.
No, ma'am. I feel like that was too easy. I just knew that was his package. And I guess.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I oughta. Kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Alrighty. Hello, sir.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
I'm ready to deliver a package.
Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right. Go on through.
Thank you. That was easy. I'm gonna get up here and he's like a computer or something. You might be wondering, why is the delivery man holding a rocket axe? Oh, what in the world happened here? Oh, is he dead? Okay.
How did you get in here?
Okay, you're a real dude. You're a real dude. I'll answer that in a second. Is this a camera? Okay, all-timey camera.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
Pravati, you should know we're not on the board side
guy
anymore.
who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Yeah, let me get back on this good side.
Have I not made myself clear?
Okay, he doesn't have a good side.
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything.
And now you're insulting me.
I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
I don't know Charles. Yeah.
Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for the chemicals.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
He's got no idea what we're asking about.
Will that be all, then?
I will take my hammer and shove it so far down your throat that...
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly.
Let me calm down.
Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Who's Rockwell?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to make you tea?
Alright, Privati, you finna get sent back to the
Please,
ship.
this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Yeah, you gotta explain this to me.
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Yeah, why are you so excited?
We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating? Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Okay.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
What reasons? Once I get there...
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
Is somebody in there now?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Ew.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
I don't like how you talk.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match, and it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years.
Well, that's pointless then.
Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
So here. Okay, so it's corrupt. Who would have guessed? A city full of rich people and it's full of corruption. Can I listen to this? Okay, gotta get up there. Up and over.
You must... Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Excuse me?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be...
What you call me? I said no side quest. I said no side quest, but she disrespected me, bro.
Watch it.
How
You got a problem?
splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Your mouth
Why,
is dirty.
just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Your hair is thin, your mouth is dirty, and your mascara sucks. Please do not talk to me like that.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from.
Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I don't care what you got going on. Matter of fact,
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
oh, not this again. Persuasion check.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
3 bands.
Honest mistake. Why don't you come back another time and we can take this from the top? Yeah, and I'd really like a new Hammersmith grenade launcher. Hammersmith, the most trusted brand in brutality. But we can't all have what we want. And
I do
seeing
have
as you
one.
don't seem the executive sort, you obviously don't belong in the Acropolis district.
You don't know that.
Hey, were you awarded most persons profiled 6 non-consecutive months in a row? I didn't think so. Anyway, I've worked here long enough to know every clerk by name and face. And since I don't know yours, you ain't getting through.
Dang, my light check is too low. Yeah, I got a grenade launcher.
Really? In that case, I'll take it off your hands. In the interest of public safety, of course. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Punk. Golly. It is tall, ain't it? This place sucks. I wouldn't mind wiping out this place. Oh, wait, is this a casino? I see why you hate this place, Ellie.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
I don't need to talk to you.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business.
People do have to bribe just to get upstairs.
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Are you kidding me?
It's procedure. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
What a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Or the other way around. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I've been through. I've killed mantisaurs. Well, at least killed mantisaurs mostly. But I was there. Ain't that right?
That Chief Junlei sure seems well, huh?
You're still thinking about Junlei. Never mind. I'm not talking to you. Who do I gotta talk to?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
Why are you at 30 frames per second?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby. Oh, you were being
Why did my frames
serious.
just drop? What the heck?
I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Okay, I'm just gonna go over here for no discernible reason. That's a lot. Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna go over here for no reason whatsoever. Dang it. I'm just gonna check this door as well for no discernible reason.
Excuse me, just a moment.
No. Goodbye.
Is there something I can do for you?
No.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown until you travel with a visitor.
Okay, I've got this key. Oh, what is this?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, And
What?
rest assured, with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay. So they're going to do the same thing. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. They're going to do the same thing they did to me. So let me send that data out. What's all this?
Sure, on my way. On my way.
Not me for you to move. Where y'all going? Why did he put a hole in his wall? He's still waiting at the door. I gotta find another exit. God. God. Look, if I gotta find my way out, I will.
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
Ooh, lie check. You should get back to your desk. I saw someone in your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Yeah, man. Jedi business. Go back to your drinks. Alright, well. So we found out they're trying to freeze half the colony like they put me on that ship. I just realized the design of my hammer. That's kind of sick. Alright, my ADHD is acting up. Yeah, but I don't know if they ever got us out, so I do not trust them to freeze another half of the colony. They could just freeze half of the colony and never wake them up. Oh, and this is what he's using the chemicals for? Oh, I thought you were... I thought that was my informant standing out there.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
Thank you, Ellie.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon.
Gosh, dang it.
If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Dang it. I'll just go in.
Take your best shot,
So sorry. Alright, I guess we're fighting. Dang it. I was testing this patience. That's my fault. Okay. So I need some sort of clearance. Or I could just fight better.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law, what did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells.
Dang.
And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, it's disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
Dang. She turned fast. Alright, how do I get clearance? I gotta go through this conversation again though. All these clerks, nobody important though.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That one downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been out?
Word.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do
Alright,
you think they
yo.
actually do down there?
Stealth mission. Get inside quick. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Lord. I wish I had a lean. You look directly at me, huh? You still looking? Sealed. Of course it's sealed. Okay, which other way can I go? Okay. So I could sneak in through there, but I don't really have proper gear. What else am I supposed to get? Approval then. So,
Sorry, I shouldn't talk. Not without signing a waiver.
dang. Sealed. Man, I might have to try to go in guns blazing. If I can, yeah, let's do that. Skip it.
Huh? What was that? Something's not right.
I can take a hint.
Wait, I can actually do that though. I can actually do that. I can do that. What I need though is to buff myself before I go. Let me pop all this. Once these commandos get in here, I'm done though. Okay. Look, I'm sick of running around for identification and bribes, bro. So let's just start out here, shall we? Hello, sir. Okay, where you pull that from, Ellie? Pravati. Okay, maybe I can't kill him. I can't kill him. I gotta find another route.
Like I said.
Is that my last option?
And
Yeah, my only option is to intimidate him, so I can't get anything else. I gotta get through that door. How do I get the right clearance? What does this take me to? Oh, maintenance tunnels. But if I go through the maintenance tunnels, can I still get there?
That's clever.
Wow, you got that?
Of course I got that, Pravati. Quit playing with my name. Well, I already upgraded it. It's just a bad gun. See dead robots, it's not a good sign. Yeah, I don't think I need to go through here because I already brought my way through the front door. Wasting time. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta get in there. But how am I ever supposed to get in there? Okay. See what happens if I talk to her parents. Got one of those now. My lightsaber. Here she goes talking this crap again.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you smell the stench of impropriety?
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade.
Okay, because they're doctors. Maybe if we talk to these doctors, they can give me a pass. But if we piss them off, they're not going to give me a pass.
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. There you go again, Captain. Always menacing polite society. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into.
Parents
right?
don't even care, do they?
Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
I'm just gonna roll with it.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
What are they doing?
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. He's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Uh-oh. Don't sound disappointed.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Right. What did you guys do?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
Oh, God.
What? Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
Why did you do that?
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
That's hilarious. She is professional.
Shh. Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
God, your parents suck.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about. That's it? You just want us to disappear now? Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
She been doing that since I met her. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Okay, I'm laughing, but it's not funny anymore.
Let's talk outside.
It's not funny anymore. Wait, but if they cashed in on your check, let's rob them for everything they got. What else y'all got up in here? You know what that? You gonna fight me over it?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm doing whatever I want. Nothing at all. Whatever I want, gang. Yeah, sit back down, kid. Better watch yourself. He sat back down quickly. It's like, all right, I understand.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
It's very specific.
I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or
Bad.
oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
Even worse. Yeah, I love that
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know? And I've got a reputation to maintain.
But you don't even like being whatever their last name is.
I'd love to know how you'd describe getting kneecapped.
Yeah, we move on.
I know. This whole experience is stuck in my head like a bad jingle. Just need something worse to get it out.
You gotta surround people.
There, that's what I was talking about.
Whatever you saying.
Really, though? Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those.
But my crew is.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this
Just stay on the Sunny
experience for meaningful
or the Mary.
life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Okay.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Wolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay. We'll do that later. I honestly thought that they might actually help us get something, but no. They don't care. How can I get into that basement then? I really just gotta get my intimidate up. That's everything. Intimidate's at 51. I have anything to boost that. If I take the high ground, there's a guy up here. Oh, come on, please. I forgot to put the armor back on you. Yeah, just jumping. I need these civilians to move. Okay. Oh, they're all down. you the dude who make me do all this in the first place. Chopped up. You too. Maniac. It's a maniac coming. Gotta reload. It's a maniac coming. Okay. Bravado, you can't go out like this. You can't go out like this. Golly, my squad is folded. Why aren't they getting up? I got the clearance. 20. Let's actually go hold it. Oh, it's not. I'm at 34. Still more people to fight? Music stopped. Okay, they're back up. Alright, everybody, that's my fault. I forgot to put the armor back on you. Hold this, and hold this. Oh, right, I got the clearance now.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Plasma rifle 2.0. What else do I need from here? I need to go downstairs somewhere. This is sealed. All I have to do is press that button. No way. No, it's still sealed. Damn, all I have to do is press that button, bro. Oh my god, I done committed a massacre. All I have to do is press one button while I was back here. I'm sorry I have to do that. Okay. Let's just make a break for it then. There you go, fellow Halcyon employees. Of course. Let's go back upstairs. Did I just make a complete circle? No way, I'm that much of an idiot, right? Can I recharge this thing? I don't have time to go through another fight. Yeah, they see me now. They see me now and they hate me for sure. Okay, I just gotta remember my way out. There's somebody on the top levels, gotta remember that. What is this? I can't take anything. Warning, result of deaths human subjects. Wait a minute. Human trials? What's in here? Oh my god. Why is every decision like do your mission or kill an entire town? Bro. I mean, how much do we need? God. My god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I can't save everybody. Oh man. I'm only taking what I need. Okay, now let's sneak out of here. Okay, bet. Just have nobody waiting for me up here. Yeah. Yeah. We're good. We're good. Nobody wants to fight me outside. Right? 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 We're good. We're good. Okay, I couldn't just leave all of them in there to die. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Oh. Get my gosh dang speech checks up, man. Oh, that could have been solved with a simple speech check. I can just fast travel there now. Yeah. Oh, man. That was a rough one. This was a rough episode. This was a rough episode.
If you don't mind my saying, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Who are you?
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
Oh, the snow globe.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Say no more, I'm in just like that. Wanted for what?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
What? I'm gonna sell them out. Not for free. But I look, I don't trust Wells, but I also don't trust the board. But Wells hasn't given me a reason not to trust him yet. They just keep saying he's a bad guy.
Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm asking you to help me correct that mistake. I'm sending you my access code. Contact me from Wells's terminal. When you're done, come speak to me in my office.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Ada, never pick up a call from her again. Oh man, but alright. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and especially you nephew. That's gonna be it for today's episode. Bit of a weird one, bit of a strange one. Some deaths that could have been avoided. But we made it through. You made it through. We'll see if we betray Wells in the next episode. Alrighty. Bye.